to share a feedback of one more patient immediately after surgery. We just did a case of scrotal cyst surgery. Patient is not willing to face the camera, is not comfortable rather to face the camera. That's why I am not going to flip camera today. But you can hear patient's experience in the background, what he has to say. Okay, so yes, you can start with how was the surgery today, how much was the pain, and how is your experience?
Okay, today before the surgery, there was a topical anesthesia applied to the affected area. And I was initially thinking that there's going to be some more injections that are going to be done using the epinephrine or lidocaine. And I was being prepared for all the pain that's going to suffer through the injections itself. But when I talked with Dr. Ashwini, she told me that I could opt not receiving any injections at all and just go through the surgery. And if I feel any pain, she told me that she will actually give me the injections, the anesthetic injections, and will ease me through the process. So I opted for not receiving the injections at all. And at around 5 o'clock, the doctor has started performing the surgery, and I noticed that there was there was not actually any pain at all.
Yeah, so
almost.
Yeah, I just said to him that yes, we can try with local anesthesia because we have already applied him a topical anesthesia cream, and that cream had already taken its action. Only thing is some patients pain tolerance is extremely low, so they can't tolerate the surgery without the injection. So we just gave a trial that we removed initially 2-3 cysts to see how much like he is able to bear with the procedure, and yes, he bared very well, and that is how we started counting, and the counting went on and on till I guess it was
171 or 74 something.
Okay, I lost the count, but yes, it was more than 156 we removed without any local anesthesia, and that is what even he is very happy with it because he had allergic reaction to one of the agents in the local anesthesia in his prior 2 procedures. That's the reason we decided to try it without any anesthesia, and it succeeded. His cooperation was very much appreciated because there was, I guess there must be some uneasiness which you did not even show us. Or maybe
there were only 1 or 2 out of those 170 something cysts that were removed that caused a bit of pain.
Yes, that was at the border of
those were at the border where the
I remember
topical anesthesia did not reach. So the procedure went very smoothly. I was kind of surprised that it did not pain me at all.
No
in
pain
my
and
no bleeding also.
Yeah.
That was a shocking thing.
Yeah,
for
I
me.
showed you my glove because your cysts were very small. When I say bloodless, even the patients with very big cysts, they start expecting there will not be any blood. But when you have very big cysts, yes, those big cysts are associated with big blood vessels, then there is some bleeding. So don't expect bloodless surgery in all my cases. But yes, his surgery was bloodless, just I guess 1 or 2 drops of blood which we had on our cotton
that was like a mosquito bite.
Yes.
The blood you get from a mosquito bite, that's all. And most of the surgery was really painless. That was the first thing I noticed.
Yes, because you were scared of that thing only.
Yeah.
How painful it will be.
And as we were actually going without the local anesthesia, I was being prepared for the worst. But surprisingly, my expectations were toppled.
Right. So now you tell us from the beginning since how long you were having this cyst over there and.
Okay. I initially developed the cysts, noticed that cysts were being developed 10 years ago.
Okay.
And initially I thought they were some kind of pimples.
Okay.
Because I had pimples on my face and other areas, I thought those are the same things. And even when they popped, it looked the same way. Well, at least I thought it looked the same way.
Okay.
But then after a few years, unlike the pimples that usually go away, they did not go away, and they just stayed there persistently and started increasing in number.
Okay.
That's when I started wondering it might be some kind of an issue.
Hmm.
But even then, I was a bit shy to visit any doctor or to get the diagnosis done.
Hmm.
It- So I did not visit anyone until 2 years ago.
Okay. So
So
what happened 2 years back?
2 years ago, the reason I visited a doctor is because the biggest one, which was about the size of a thumb,
Hmm.
it was about to burst,
Okay.
and it was swollen, and uh, it was like a water bubble.
Okay.
It was very painful. So
Hmm.
that's when I first started going to a doctor,
Okay.
and that was in Dallas, United States.
Okay.
So from then, after it took 15 to 20 days for that infected cyst to burst open.
Okay.
That was a really painful experience. That's when I kind of made a decision to get all the other cysts removed, because I don't want to go through that 15 to 20 days pain for each and every cyst. Like the doctor
Okay.
said, like you said before, there were 171.
Yeah.
If that thing happened for each and everything,
Hmm.
it's not something you want to go through with. So I started researching from 2019.
And where were you located at that time?
I was located in Dallas, United States.
Okay.
So when I was going through the research platforms like Google or WebMD or things like that,
Hmm.
most of the surgical procedures that I was able to see online were mostly using a scalpel and some other procedures
Right.
that looked painful.
Hmm.
So I was a bit skeptical about getting the procedure done,
Hmm.
and I actually, and also in the United States, it's really costly.
Okay. Yeah. Cost is also one of the
Cost
factors.
is also one of the factors.
So you actually got removed few cysts a few months back, right? I will like you
Yes.
to tell that also to our
2
patients.
months ago, I got 6 of the cysts removed by a doctor
Okay.
in United States. But that during that time, I got injected at all those 6 at the place of where those 6 cysts were present,
Okay.
and the injections was the most painful one, painful
Okay.
thing, and I got stitches for all those places.
Okay.
And the thing to note is today I did not receive any
Not
stitches.
a single shot.
Yeah.
And not a single stitch also.
Not
today.
a single stitch or shot.
Okay. So you have traveled from all the way from Dallas to get treated
Yes.
from Dermatite. It's our privilege to have you over here in our clinic. You trusted us so much.
I'm
just by
glad
seeing
I
our
found
video.
you guys online, even though I took my time. I'm glad that I was able to find Dermatouch online through YouTube, and it was actually an accidental discovery, but I'm glad I found it, and I'm happy that you're able to treat it. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for trusting us so much that you traveled all the way from there. I know you had some visa issues initially, but you
It's okay.
managed everything and came over here to get treated from us. It's our privilege
Mm-hmm.
to have you and treated. We
It's
thoroughly
my,
enjoyed the surgery today.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I guess even you, because it was almost painless for you too.
Yes, I was surprised to know that.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for helping me get rid of those annoying cysts.
Okay, most welcome. Thank you so much for going live today, though you are little not comfortable with the camera, but still,
Sorry about
yeah,
that.
thank you for that. Okay, there are many people saying hi to us. Yes, hello everyone once again, but I guess it's time to say bye bye now. That's all for today. We wanted to share our patient's experience. You came all the way from so long to get treated, and he is happy. He got all the cysts removed. Even we are happy to see him happy. So that's all for today. Bye bye. Stay tuned, stay connected. If any questions, you can write down in the comments below. I will reply to each and every comment and question personally. Thank you. Bye. Okay.
Wow.